when James reached out to me about a month ago about this time, you know, uh, he didn't give me any script. He just wanted to purely just share my experience with you guys. So I thought I would share just few of the things that led to where we are, and I want to keep my talk very short and actually take any questions from you guys because I think that's really important. It shouldn't be a one way. When I got to Berendo, the first thing I realized was there were many different learning platforms, and we could. I hope I could freely speak about other platforms. I had group of teachers using Nearpod. I had group of teachers using Pear Deck, and I had group of teachers using Skies. Uh, at that point, um, Nearpod was free, um, and I see these Skies that I've never heard of it, and um, then the first thing I did was I went over the budget and I realized the Skies was paid for the whole school. But when I looked into it and when talked to the teachers, I realized only a handful of the teachers were using it, like literally three or four. So I gave him a call. I gave James a call, and I was like, "Yo, what is this program, and why am I paying for the whole school when only three, four teachers are using it? Doesn't make sense." So he and I had a long talk on that day, and obviously James, being who he represents, obviously he votes for Skies. And the thing that I told him was, I mean, it's already done deal for this year. I'm going to review all platforms and make a decision on what is the platform that we're going to be really pushing for. And that was a year that we returned from COVID. And when we returned, obviously people were using different stuff because there wasn't really opportunity for us to connect a lot. And throughout the year, the single most comments that I heard the most from the students, because I love talking to our students, was uh, Mr. Because you know how they call you like Mr. Right? Mr. Like why are there so many different websites? They don't know the term platform. They're like, I go this teacher, I have to use Nearpod. I go that class, I have to use Skies. So that was a moment I wanted to just, after getting like multiple comments from the students, that was a moment of me and the leadership that we decided by end of this year, we should really make a cohesive decision of which platform that we should be pushing for, because I think it's very important that we should make a decision based for students' need, not for our needs. And one thing that I really wanted to make sure was students having easier time learning, accessing materials using same platforms throughout their classes, and the next year as well too. So with that in mind, I spoke with a couple of department chairs, math department chairs, English department chairs, and one thing that I learned a lot throughout that year was um, how important the first impression was. Many teachers weren't using Skies because, for example, or Nearpod or Pear Deck was because they really had that first experience of what they expected it, and it wasn't really working that way. Um, so fast forward at the end of the year, it was really a time for us to make that decision. I'm not going to go into other details, but one thing that really led us to end up trying Skies for the whole school last year was the customization is one thing that I wanted to really, and I wasn't really listening to someone telling me that. I was the one who actually felt that because I was the one who gave James a call, and I really wanted to make sure this was happening like right on the spot. So first I will give him a call. Hey, there's these couple features that our teachers are looking for. When can you get it done? Oh, give me by end of the day, or give me next day. I'll make it happen. And he'll email me promptly, and those are the things that really led us to get into the try Skies. And couple things, couple, like, as I was preparing for this speech, I wanted to kind of like give you guys some metaphor, like what it is, what Skies is in the education market. And I thought about it and I was like, Skies to me is like mom and pop store. It's, there's huge stores out there, nationwide stores out there. But there's thing about when you go to mom and pop store, like they know you, like they really know you, and they know what you want. And sometimes as soon as you walk into the store, they're like, Anthony, I got this for you, and your usual, you know what I mean? So, um, one of the frustration that I was exploring, like Nearpod and Pear Deck, was the time. I don't have that much time, and I'm sure neither you do. To wait, oh, let me reach out to my manager, get this done. Oh, unfortunately, we cannot get it done because blah, 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 blah. As much as I respect their policies and their, the roles, I don't have time for that. The fact that I was able to just make the request, and I'm not saying Skies did everything for me, but 9 out of the 10, it will make it for us. And one of the benefit, and I really felt this because, and I guess the one advice that I wanted to give all the teachers out here is whatever the platform that you guys decide to use, whether this is Skies or not, make sure you guys try each platform with the fidelity, like not just saying, oh, I tried it and it doesn't, like. And one of the ways we did was I offered a weekend PD where teachers sat down for 4 to 6 hours, really learning the Skies, how to utilize this. And we used Skies to prepare our SPEC material. Now, I'm not a test driven person, but I take tests very seriously because that's how we get judged. This past year, was our second year math teachers really using deliberately to deliver our SPEC materials when it came to the crunch time. And just in 2 years, we almost made a double-digit growth on our math aspect proficiency. And I'm not saying Skies is the only thing. Our teachers working really, really hard behind this platform to deliver the material was, the more crucial part. But Skies definitely made it easy for our teachers to deliver this. So to sum it up, mom and pop store customization. If you guys really want to try, I suggest that you guys sit down as a group to kind of navigate it as together to make the best decision for your students. Um, I don't get paid to do this. I thought I'll just share a few of my insights. I do complain to James a lot too. If there's things that I'm not happy, I tell him what's going on. We talk various things. So it's not just always the positive conversation that we have, but fact that he knows how to take the criticism with a good intention and actually tries to make the platform better for us. That's what I appreciate the most.